You also are seeing a lot of curfews and shutdowns happening across the country to try and deal with the rising COVID numbers. And it's also a concern for economies that are already struggling in this pandemic. So Republicans in Ohio State Legislature actually just passed a bill to keep businesses from closing even as case numbers throughout the state are surging. Joining me now are the bill's two co-sponsors, State Representatives John Cross and Shane Wilkin. Gentlemen, thanks so much for being with me.
Thank you.
All right, John, let's start with you. Let's talk about what type of businesses we're talking about here and exactly what do you think the bill will do for those businesses?
Well, thank you for having us. Here in Ohio, back in the springtime, the governor shut down non-essential business. And we felt, Representative Wilkin and I, who are both very pro-business legislators, felt that it was very, having non-essential is kind of an insult to business. We believe all businesses are essential. We designed House Bill 621 to make all businesses in Ohio essential. So two examples. We had a big box retail store, Joann Fabrics in Ohio, during the closure happened to stay open. But when you look across the street, Hobby Lobby was closed. It didn't make sense. So even big box to big box retail, we just want businesses to have a fair competition, to be open. And then also, more importantly, we designed this bill to protect small business owners. If you could go to your local big box retailer and buy flowers, jewelry, or tires, then the local florist, the local jewelry shop, the local tire store should be able to stay open as long as they can follow the health and safety protocols that we put together in this state. What we're doing here, Representative Wilkin and I, we're fighting for our financial health, we're fighting for our mental health, while doctors and nurses are fighting for our respiratory health and our physical health.
So while you see these numbers on the rise, Shane, what's your biggest fear here if these businesses don't stay open?
If these businesses don't stay open, then I think what we could see is more mental health issues. Drug abuse is up. There is suicide is up. Alcohol abuse is up. With these businesses being forced to close, and it's kind of an insult to these owners. Specifically, I'll talk about the small businesses to make the accusation or the assumption that they can't operate safely, or that they don't care about their employees, or they're not going to follow safety standards. A specific example we can give you is the jeweler in my hometown said, I can control how many people are coming in and out. I can control each piece of merchandise that they touch. We can clean it, and we can be ready for the next person to come in. I think there's a wide array of issues that could be facing us as we go down the road past this pandemic, and we will get by it at some point. I don't think any of us, John, Representative Cross, myself, deny that the coronavirus is very much out there, but these people need a chance. Some of the time, these are businesses where they've been in their family for years, and to face the fact that they may have to close or be shut down for nothing they did, it's simply not fair. Which is why that's the whole point of the bill. Give them a chance, let them compete.
So let me ask you both this. So your governor, Mike DeWine, called this bill, quote, a direct attack on public health. It's an attack on the safety of the people of Ohio. Now, you're Republicans, both of you. The governor's a Republican. So why battle with the governor on this? John, I'll start with you.
Well, we just want the governor to work with the legislature. This is not about the governor signing mandates or executive health orders. We want the governor to work with the legislature. If the governor feels the need to enforce laws, then let's create laws. Here in Ohio, the governor has been running rampant with executive orders and health orders. He has bypassed the legislature. We want to work with the governor. What we would send a message to the governor is, Governor, keep our Ohio businesses open. Keep our economy open. We are all adults. We know how to protect ourselves by wearing masks, washing our hands, social distancing. We don't need the government telling us what to do. That's called adulting. We know what to do to keep ourselves safe. We want the governor to start transitioning and working with President Trump to get the vaccination to Ohio. The virus will meet its death with the vaccination. We now need to focus our efforts in Ohio and all across the United States on getting that vaccination to Ohio. So, Mr. Governor, what can we do in the legislature to prepare for that? Sending the message by shutting businesses, curfews, that's the wrong way to go about this. Again, it's a balance of public health, public safety, and keeping our Ohio economy open for business and protecting Ohioans' jobs. We can do both. We can save lives and we can save jobs.
So, Shane, the governor says this is a direct attack on public health. Why do you think he's saying that? Do you think he's putting politics above your people?
No, quite frankly, I had a discussion with some of the administration staff, and I think maybe the way the question was posed to him in regards to House Bill 621 was a little confusing. And I think you'll see some clarification coming out of that to where in the end, he may end up supportive of this, because our bill says you still have to meet the same safety standards. And if what we're talking about is truly the safety of the individual that's coming into your business, then there should be no issues with this bill.
Well, we are definitely going to follow it. Ohio Representatives John Cross and Shane Wilkins, gentlemen, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.